Yay! I know I left behind a couple things that maybe T3 could have, you know, gotten at, but I'm okay with that. Nice little video of Sith troopers coming. Oh no. And I can't change controls. This is going to be difficult. Alright, don't control the mouse vertically. That's okay with me. Oh, no, you don't. Make me bust out the Mega Man hand. Oh, too bad they all need to go to the same place. Almost failed to get that guy. It's too close. Okay, so a couple got through. That's alright. Okay, a few dozen got through it. That's also okay with me. Worst minigame ever. Four assault troops remain. Oh, I did get experience for all of that. If the controls ever freeze up, hit the escape button.
Let's settle this.
Oh, they found us.
More time to take you down to size.
I've got the level up pending, so that's one free HP charge whenever I need it. Right, now we've got all these decaying bodies on board. Oh, no frag grenade for me. Where did you come from?
There is no time. We must leave.
Alright, let's get out of here. Not 100% clear where those Sith came from either. Or how that ship is being operated. I mean, they just established there was no crew. Also, apparently one of these shots is supposed to set off a massive explosion.
If they hit us, we're dead. If they keep missing us, it's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up. I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad?
Don't worry about it.
They hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova.
That's happened lots already.
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Now,
We die here. Choose now.
remember this decision from the Exile. You have to make it. It's interesting when you learn a little bit more about the Exile and certain events at a place called Malachor 5. Nope.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky.
And that's how Darth Sion was defeated.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
I already told you you
Worship
would
was
be.
the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi. Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won. Whatever lies you tell yourself are of no consequence. The Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters. The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi, and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
Fun! Nice and upbeat start to things.
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Alright, suggestions?
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough. You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
In theory, I have nothing to lose.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
How bad could it be is a dangerous question to ask.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn.
I'm not sure which one of my answers you would have liked.
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Peragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Peragus. You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
Interesting that Kreia was seeking out the exile.
Unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds. True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare. I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to
It was me, guys!
Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
But we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Be
Also
friendly.
in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
Or that lack thereof.
We're on autopilot until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly this thing. Besides, I think our passenger could use your help.
Surprising bit of thoughtfulness underneath there. Adam's an interesting character in that, you know, he's your typical rogue with the heart of gold. But beyond that, there's a bit more going on than even that. Yeah, it's going to keep recommending Force Scream till the day I die. Is there anything else I would rather have? Not really. I kind of like... I believe Slow is the one I like better. I mean, Force Choke is nice too, but yeah, if we're going to go with the dark side power, I'd rather go with Slow. Alright. I'm gonna go visit T3M4 as well. I think he likes to hang back, yeah, back near the engine fixing things up. It's quite the sound. Can you make any more? Can you make any more? I like how we're going with this. Alright. Yeah, he's taking a bit of a beating here. Okay, so that explains why he's on level 1 again. Or close enough. The thing I don't get about some of the dark side choices in this is it's just sort of being a jerk for no reason. Yeah, I might be able to upgrade your memory core. Feel a little bit better? Yeah. I had a glazed work look. I wonder what's going on with that. No, too soon. Alright. No, I'm not gonna argue. Alright. Gained 1 million computer spikes. T3M4's got a little bit more intelligence going. There's lots of little things like that in this game. Leave Ebon Hawk? Probably not a good idea right now. I'll wait until it has stopped. Kreia tends to hang out in the other end of the ship, in the bunks. Right by the invisible walls. Low security door. Oh, go. HK-47. The other ones were HK-50s, I think, or 51s. Thanks, buddy. We have a vocabulator, and that's it. As we fix him throughout the game. Well, no. When we fix him over the course of the game, he will be reintroduced into our party. It takes a while. Alright, we'll go visit Kreia real quick.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give. This wound is a physical thing and will fade with time. It was necessary. Some things may only be learned from sacrifice.
Really? That's a very positive outlook.
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme. Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
Okay, so we're tied through pain. It's like a crappy version of the bond Revan and Bastila had in the first game. I mean, the main character in Bastila had. Well, no, you'll get too many spoilers if you watch this one first anyway. Okay.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Peragus.
Okay.
It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
Okay, so buffs.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
Yes. Raw, unadulterated pain.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
No.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
I didn't think they did that.
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason? Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you.
Well.
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
Well, yeah.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly through me. If so, then there is hope.
Interesting.
I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
Yeah, you were just telling me I was the
Then
last.
I am your only hope, as you are mine. We are a sad pair, you and I, to defend the galaxy against such a thing. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
Yeah.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel,
Some of those options are pretty
I shall
funny, though.
impart what I can to you through my words and presence.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
Yeah, I think we'll just stick to business on this one. I would not engage one way or the other on such a statement. I don't strictly mind Atten. He did bring up a good point that at the time he started helping us, he really did not know how bad the deal was.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Like crazy.
What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Bazak table.
Yeah, she's something
Then
else.
she must be royalty, because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark out orders like that. Or maybe she's senile.
Okay, I
mean,
don't
how
think these
old
two will ever get along.
She may have been good looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Maybe she worked in the sun.
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
Yeah, let's be nice.
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay?
But we sure
I
reaped the
appreciate
reward.
what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Agreed.
Oh, no. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one. No, not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem.
Agreed.
Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half.
Not
Others just
unlike
don't
a
get
human.
memory wipes and they start going crazy.
Oh, he didn't like that.
Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid.
Interesting. Well, let's just get to
So?
Telos then.
What happened? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Coruscant.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Oh, gotta go classic.
Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Oh, he knows the questions to ask.
Yeah? Unique how?
Interesting. Unique. I actually really like the Viridian color.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
Yeah, maybe. Puts a big target on your head.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
That's some very good small talk, Atten. I appreciate that. Alright, and on this note, I think I'm going to wrap up the video for real. And when we come back, I believe WhyCalibur will be taking over for the next segment. He's going to do Telos. And I'm looking forward to seeing it, and it'll be interesting to see what the situation is when I am playing again. So, until the next time, all the best.